It is the 13th of August, 2025, and it is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am just looking into earnings for the day and picking and choosing anything that I like and tossing out things I don't like. I see four names that could be of somewhat potential. So let's dive in. But before we do that, let me just say that I'm not providing you financial advice. I'm just offering you some sort of education on what I see could be moving today, will be moving today, before market open or after hours. So, yeah, that's about it. So, before market hours, we have GLBE, which is Global E Online, an Israeli company. Make of that what you will. Not touching that, uh, hot button political topic that facilitates e-commerce among local pricing platforms. Uh, I don't know too much about this stock. I will tell you, but just looking at their options today, I can see that stock is currently trading up in anticipation for the 7 o'clock earnings with a possible move of 5.44, so $45.44 above where it's currently sitting. And there is options pricing going on all the way back to $25, $30 on the put side, or up to $2.10, about 1 point out from where it's currently sitting. So these prices, of course, will change, but that could be a place to garner some theta. Next on the list, we have one of the big names in tech. It is actually Cisco, which provides infrastructure, software, routers. I don't think they actually produce semiconductors from what I remember. They might outsource it though. Recently, they got into software by acquiring Slunk, from what I remember, which is a cybersecurity company. So this could be a big play to see how they now can beef up their software earnings. Right now, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so there's not much going on. It is up, what, a whole whopping 30 35 cents in between those two prices. There's an expected price move about 350 might come in. So they're figuring that it's gonna, I don't know, maybe beat or not earnings. Who knows with these things? But yeah, just leave that up for a second. So your 1% is at 68 for about 62 cents, and everything going lower for selling puts. On the other hand, if you do already own the stock, you could make a nice chunk of change for a covered call over here. $1.50. That ain't bad. Uh, this will come in, of course, after hours, after the close of 4 o'clock, and it should be rather interesting. What is next? DLO, which is a Uruguayan uh, platform to process payments. Again, I don't know too much about this, but it does have a hefty chunk of change going all the way back to 947. Why did they price it? It must have had a split or something at some point, because it's pricing these options really strangely. So there is a bit of action here for some volatility with a cash secured put going backwards. The stock is up by what? 10 cents before the earnings, and there is an idea that it will move a buck 70-ish in either direction. And the last one here is this guy, which is Coherent Corporation, which is a semiconductor play. And they, if I can pull up a chart here, have been on a tear since the last earnings, going from the 60s to now. The stock is sitting pretty at 116 as of yesterday's close. And on top of that, look at that. It is right now trading at 5 o'clock in the morning at 119.55 with an ask of 119.70. 4 points, 3 points up from that. So people are anticipating earnings. They should, if they beat, then they will beat with earnings of 84 cents is the estimate. And they have actually beaten earnings the last 4 quarters. So let's hope that this is going to happen. If I go into the trade, they are one of the two stocks here that have weeklies. Let's not get all the strikes. Let's go to 12. So we can be rather simple here. Maybe even the 14. So they're expecting a move of $11. God, but it's already up 5. So, or sorry, it's already up 3. So that should be pretty nice, actually. The theta here, the volatility should work. Let's go back to all. Sorry about this, guys. And you can get 1% all the way going back 20 points. Jesus Christ. That would be really nice. The theta decay would completely get killed after hours today. But then again, you could be eating this if they disappoint. Not financial advice. On the other hand, if I look at, I already have a covered call in it, which I do not. Full disclosure, I don't own any of these positions actually. Then you're also looking at a nice chunk of change. What was it? 116. So that would be about $5 over there, or at 120 for a price of 460, which will obviously be way up if it stays at this price for the opening this morning. But yes, some things to look into. I can update you guys at the end of the day when we close and see what exactly happened to all of these. I have no predictions, considering that DLO is kind of a new ticker to me. I only started investigating it this week, and GLBE, I don't, I don't know if I want to get involved in an Israeli company. That's kind of dicey, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, like, subscribe, and thank you guys for, dropping by and showing up. Drop a comment. Tell me what earnings plays you see today or the rest of this week for that matter. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.